What's up, guys, and welcome back to another video. So in today's video, it's not going to be any kind of guide or anything. Pretty much from the title you can already see what it's going to be about, and that's going to be me wishing everybody a happy Thanksgiving. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everything's going great for you this year. Hope you're spending nice time with your family, friends, whoever. And I do want to take this moment to say I am very thankful for all the support everybody's done, since I started actually making these SAO videos. Because from back then, I'll even put a picture on screen. Before I even started doing like my AL videos, there wasn't a lot of people that I had. And compared to now, it's a huge jump. And I'm surprised I even made it this far in just 2 years. So I'm very thankful for that. Very thankful for the friends I actually met, because I met some really good friends while playing this game. Before I was doing AL, like multiplayer, like I wasn't even doing the multiplayer up in the other SAO games. I was mostly just solo. Always solo in the SAO games, and even up in just other games that even had multiplayer. So, very thankful I met them. It's been a really good ride, and definitely going to continue it up in the last recollection as well. And even after last recollection, I will be continuing it as well too, because this is something I really do enjoy. I enjoyed, just doing these. I don't earn anything from it, but I just enjoy being able to, make a guide or just doing something that I want to do. And then even if it's just only like one view or something like that, it's just fun for me. Don't take it too serious. And if there's anybody that's wanting to, maybe try to do YouTube or anything like that, I mean, like I said before, like way before, now is pretty much your best time, because I think since like COVID really started, like in the very beginning mostly, that's probably when most people started trying to do their videos, because they were mostly inside and everything. So I would say definitely try to do it. And the way I see it is, do something you like to enjoy. Don't try to do something because like you think it'll be real popular or something like that. Just try to do something you enjoy, because if you try to do something that's just like you think it'll be real popular, you might not enjoy that game or that content trying to make it. And then if you look at it, if you make something that's really popular, then do you want to go do some stuff that you want to do on your own? Then there's not going to be, a bunch of support there. For example, like one thing is, and out of all my videos, the one that's most viewed is the Tales of Arise one for Rinrel spells. I mostly did that because that's something that I did want to do. It really sucked doing it, but it was fun to do. And I honestly did not expect it to get that many, because I expected, a bunch of other people or like some other like higher YouTubers to do it, but surprisingly it gained that many, and I'm very thankful for that. Even just like some of the other guides, the SAO guides, the amount of views with them, I'm really hoping they helped a lot of people, because back when I first started this game, there really weren't any like in-game guides, I guess you can say, or at least ones that I didn't see. There were some before, like I think from My Gaming Moments or maybe even Murad Zero. Like those two dudes were the ones that I mostly saw back then in the day. And basically, when Extreme Rate came out, that's when they stopped. Like a bunch of people who really were, I won't say a bunch of people, but just some of the people who were putting, a lot of time into the game with making those, locations and stuff like that back then, they stopped when Extreme Raids came out. And then we had to learn from the JP players pretty much. And so I'm very glad that the stuff I ended up doing could actually help people, because I was never planning on doing videos again, really. Because the last videos I had before AO was a Tokyo Ghoul playthrough. Some of the views on there even surprised me that they even got that much, because I didn't think anybody would really watch them, and back then I didn't even know how to really edit videos, how to do a thumbnail. I didn't know how to do all that. And I was basically restricted to what I could use, because I had to use Share Factory for PS4, and I didn't know how to really use it back then. I remember I was trying to split clips, and I didn't even know how to do that with Share Factory. I had to look it up. But once I did, it made so many of my other future videos easier to do. And then once I got into doing the thumbnails, they're nothing spectacular, but they're better compared to what I had before. So, yeah, and it's pretty much all thanks to everybody. Me wanting to do these videos to help some people and just having fun with the game itself, cuz if I wasn't having fun with this game, I wouldn't have done anything. I really wouldn't have, and there's not like a lot of people that does anything for the game. Like I said, it's mostly just Yuta, Luca, me, Nep, and that's mainly I know. Well, there's also Introvice. Introvice does as well. But other than that, that's like the main, I guess, West region players, I guess you can say, that really would make stuff. And then the other ones you have are all pretty much JP, Korean, the East region side. But as I said, it's been a very, very long ride. I will continue to keep going, even if it's something that's not going to be popular. Like, most people probably know my stuff is for SAO because they see it. And, like, for example, my Attack on Titan isn't the same as my SAOs, but I still have fun with it. That's why I say just do something you're having fun with. You don't need a lot. I don't know how Xbox has it, but like I said, if you have a PlayStation, all you need is Share Factory, and then that's pretty much it. If you need to do something for thumbnails, I use Adobe Express. I'll even put a link down below so you can even try to use that. And the only other thing I even have is Filmora, and I don't use it as often as I should, but that's the only other like editing program I even have is Filmora, and then I just use the Adobe Express for thumbnails. That's pretty much it. You don't need a lot. I was just using a headset before, but now I have a mic, a fine mic. I think this was like maybe 60 something dollars or so. Pretty cheap. And that's pretty much it. Like, that's the only things that even help me with a video. So you don't need a lot. As long as you can record your voice, if you want to record your voice, as long as you have maybe some kind of software that can record clips for you. I don't know what Xbox has, if they can, but PlayStation, you can just record the clip and then edit it in Share Factory with whatever tools they have. It's not really a lot, but it's enough to do something. And then if you want to do thumbnails, Adobe Express, or there's probably even some other programs out there that are like free, or if you want to go buy something. So this is just me wanting to be, or at least expressing how thankful I am for everything, and to at least probably encourage someone else who ever wants to do YouTube. Start off. Start off now. As soon as you can, just try to start off. Doesn't matter what you do in the beginning, you'll typically always at least have one view. And if you even have just one sub who even just watches your stuff, like that's just more than enough. That's really it. You don't need a lot, even just doing it for that one person, it's something for you. Don't expect to get a lot in the very beginning. Don't, because it's not going to happen. It's a very slow process. Like mine right now, it's been 2 years and I'm at 670 subs right now, I believe. And that's just in 2 years. Granted, most of mine just came from SAO, but that's still pretty slow, I would say. But it's still really good progress. Because 2 years went by fast for me. It just went by in a split second for this game. And it kept me really occupied. And like I said, it'll be a slow growth. Maybe some of you will have like a better time, or at least a faster growth at some points, but it'll probably mainly depend on what your content is, what you're gonna do, all that. So yeah, but that's pretty much gonna be it for this. Like I said, very thankful for everyone. Very thankful. I'm even very thankful for this game, because this sounds so cheesy, but this game basically changed me because back then, like I was saying, I wasn't playing with anyone. I used to be an Xbox player, play with my friends a lot. I played with mostly like two friends, and then they went to Xbox One, and I was still on 360. Took me a while to get to Xbox One, played a little bit on there, and then they went to PC. And after that, I was still on Xbox One for a little bit. Then I moved to PS4 because they had more games that I wanted to play, and I stuck on PS4. Then one of my other friends came to PS4, played a little bit, wasn't long. Then they basically left. They only get on now for like PlayStation exclusives, and it's been on my own pretty much ever since then. And it took till AL's release for raids. That's the main reason I even started doing multiplayer, is because the raids were added. And that's whenever I started to meet more people, started to get into the community. And there's been good things from the community, there's been bad things from the community. But I'm really thankful that I actually stuck with some good things from the community. Very thankful. Hopefully it'll continue. Hopefully not too many problems in the future. And hopefully I can just really continue for everyone. Because I don't ever want to stop. I really don't. I want to continue this pretty much forever. And even if it's just for one person, that's more than enough for me. I don't care if it's, nobody at times, just one person, or even just nobody. As long as I'm enjoying what I'm doing, I'm gonna do it. So, that's gonna be it for this, and I will see you guys next Christmas, because I will do another Christmas one as well. Might even do a New Year, I'm not sure. But that's gonna be it. Hopefully this maybe motivated anyone to maybe start or anything like that. But I will see you guys then. That's going to be it for this video. So, peace.